Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 6. Wallace's shot is good. Well, on the court tonight, Grant, a lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Harris. Second shot opportunity, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, count it.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Duren with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham drives in. Good on the shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein slams it in.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. BA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Dort's shot is good.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 7-point differential. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's Cunningham. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the shot goes down.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now, gets to the free throw line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Robinson gets the bucket. Here's Wallace. Oh, they get a hand on it. Robinson with a steal. Harris outside. That's tipped. Here's Dort. And a nice finish on the layup. So Dortch got 5 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
There's Cunningham with a 3. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Thompson. SGA against Cunningham. SGA, good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Cunningham. It's on target from the high post.
Dialed in, Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Detroit.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
To the middle. Here's Wallace. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Just a high IQ offensive force. I really enjoy watching Harris operate in the two-man game. He reads it so well.
From deep, Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Holmgren's got 7.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Leading by 12. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 9.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pistons trail by 14. Now here's Thompson. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Holmgren. The 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Duren, the screen. Here's Cunningham. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Duren. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Count the basket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Up top, SGA. He's watched by Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. The Thunder with another miss. Pistons trail by 10. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Duren. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. Caruso against Thompson. Right side Mitchell. Launches a three. Thompson pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Oh, he tries a three. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Now Caruso. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Caruso. Williams a screen on Thompson. Now Williams to stop the drought. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pistons trail by 11. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Pass to Mitchell. Williams a screen on Cunningham. Caruso outside. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Cunningham against Mitchell. Cunningham passes to Harris. No good. Thunder leading by 9. Caruso, right side. Cunningham against Mitchell. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first. Quarter. Thunder out in front, leading by 9. Stay with us now as we get set. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Thompson out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Jones in at the 4. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 7. Pass to Moore, down low. Here's Stewart. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Joe, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Joe. And here's Caruso. Goes up on the wing. Jones grabs the board. Pistons trail by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you guys.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Stewart, a screen on Caruso. Thompson passes to Stewart. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Mitchell with the ball. No made baskets yet. Outside Joe. Pass to Caruso. From deep three-point range. They get it again. Outside for Mitchell. Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 6.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
LeVert with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Outside for LeVert. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Wiggins. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Caruso. And the step-back jumper is good. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
LeVert passes to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Boy, that's thanks to Caris LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. Wallace comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Wiggins with a steal. SGA surveying the D. Dort for 3. Detroit with a rebound. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Cunningham passes to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's SGA. He's got 9. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Williams passes to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. SGA using that size.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Jones sets a screen. Cunningham passes to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Wiggins outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep three-point land. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Pistons trail by 7. Stewart, screen on SGA. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And they're on the break. Here's Wiggins. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
The Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. SGA's got 16 points now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
SGA against Cunningham. It's stolen by SGA. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City from 9 feet. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And so he draws the... Foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Boy, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. SGA passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Pistons trail by 14. And here's LeVert. Jones with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by SGA. The teardrop. The shot by Dort, no good. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
First 2 fouls.
Well, the Pistons shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. LeVert attacking. Oh, powered down with both hands.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karis.
Back to SGA. Pass to Dort from the arc. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 8 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 15. Duran, the screen. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Now here's SGA. 18 points for him. Pass to Wallace. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
LeVert passes to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Thompson. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Back to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Duran, the screen. Here's Thompson, up and in on the layup. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Wallace outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. checked in for the Pistons. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe, and the technical free throw is good. Green's checked in for Detroit. Robinson comes in for Cunningham. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Oh, stolen by Harris. And Harris throws it down.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Holmgren outside. This one for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Now LeVert. To the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Wallace outside. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. SGA against Robinson. 5 on the clock. SGA passes to Hartenstein. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 9 rebounds now. Harris a screen. Robinson passes to Duren. Back to Robinson. Knocked away. Wallace with it. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And now Allie LaForce has an update on Ausar Thompson.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Detroit's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Thanks for the update there, Allie. Unfortunately, that's not the news fans were hoping for.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
Wallace outside. Holmgren outside. And the three off target. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 10-point game. And Duren with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 8 points for Jalen Duren.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Here's Cunningham. He's got 12. Driving inside. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Thompson against Dort. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Now here's SGA. Thompson with a steal. Cunningham finds Harris. Oh, Cade powers it in.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Wallace outside. Holmgren outside. Good D by Harris. Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Duren, the screen. Cunningham into the lane. Can't connect from short range. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. Thunder leading by 7. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first-level good. So good.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you, Brian.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. To the inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And here's Cunningham. He's got 14 over Gilgeous-Alexander. Tips it. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Dort. And there's the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Wallace misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Green, a screen. Cunningham passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one hits the back iron.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Takes the three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got 7 points here in the quarter. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Pass to Wallace. Back to SGA. Thompson with a steal. Driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Moore's checked in for Green. And Caris LeVert is subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Dort finds Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Caruso. Cans it from the wing. Caruso's gotten his second bucket.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Caruso. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Inside. Picked his pocket. In transition, here they come. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Count it. Caruso's got 8 points.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
There's a screen. Down low. Here's Holland. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Pass to Wallace. Hartenstein a screen. And Wallace, here we go. Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. The three from Holmgren. Caruso outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wallace. There's the three. Fires in the triple. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Holmgren with it. Now Thompson defending. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. To the paint. Here's Holland. And he goes in for the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The three from Mitchell is rebounded by Moore. Pistons trail by 8. His first shot attempt. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Picked by Stewart. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
To the inside. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Holmgren outside. 4-3. Deflected. And he recovers it. Hits the trifecta. Holmgren's got 13 points in this quarter. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's the pick. LeVert passes to Moore. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins against Thompson. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
First personal foul.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Oklahoma City leading by 8. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Williams with the screen. No good on the 3. And there's a pick. To the paint. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And B.A., that is just not fair. I mean, I had a feeling he was going to bust out the dunk. He loves the big finish.
And the fans love him. When he has space to operate, they just know. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. They've got Cunningham, Holland out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Caris LeVert, and it's Duren in at the center position, locking down the middle. And there it is for him. And the Thunder lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Holland gets the bucket.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
SGA against Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. From deep, Mitchell. Holland with a rebound. Pistons trail by 6. To the middle. SGA with a steal. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's SGA. An easy 2 on the layup. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Cunningham finds Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Cunningham. LeVert goes against Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Down low. Duren in the post. Williams defending. Holland can't hit. Thunder leading by 6. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Caruso pass to Mitchell. Outside, SGA.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
checked in for Oklahoma City. Robinson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break, and coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Cunningham passes to Duren. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, big-time defender, and sends that one back.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Cunningham against SGA to the inside. Robinson on the wing. 18 feet out, and he nails that one right through the heart.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
SGA passes to Caruso. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Now here's Cunningham. Kate Cunningham with the flush.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Pass to Caruso. No good from outside. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Duren. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Cunningham against SGA. Hartenstein in the post. Another shot. And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist from Hartenstein.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Robinson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham finds Robinson. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham charges all the way.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Mitchell, the pass to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. It's deflected. Now Cunningham. Harris, a screen on SGA. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Robinson, a screen on SGA. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 9 points here in the second half.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Mitchell, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Good D by Duren. The Pistons leading. Down low. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And that one's good. SGA. SGA's got 12 now in this quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Duren with a steal. SGA against Robinson. Cunningham, a screen on SGA. Robinson passes to Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Detroit.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Cunningham outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Here's SGA. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. SGA's got 17 now, just in the second half.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. Money from three!
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Fires the three. Duren pulls it down.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Cunningham against SGA. Cunningham with the ball. Thompson, a screen on SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Thunder trail by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's SGA. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
Shooting for Detroit.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Now Hartenstein. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. From deep. Oh, it's off target. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Cunningham is doubled. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And here's SGA. Beating the contact, Gilgeous-Alexander.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
And they doubled up Cunningham. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Come on. You two players.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Holmgren. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Just Wow, a monster flush from the big man.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Lou Dort can't get the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Pistons.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. The 3 is in! So it's Detroit picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they